Hello everyone, this is Srimana and welcome to Genius Math Minds. In this video, we will see some basics about trigonometry. So first we will see the basic functions, then some angles, then we will prove the famous identity sin square theta plus cos square theta equals 1. So first the basic functions. So the functions in trigonometry are sin theta. So there are 6 basic functions: cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta and cot theta. So from their names we can actually see which angles are pairs or which functions are pairs. So this is sine theta, this is cosine theta, so this is tangent, this cosecant, this is secant, and this is cotangent. So we can clearly see that this is sine and this is cosine, which means these two are pairs. This is tangent and this is cotangent, which means this and this are pairs. Now this is secant and this is cosecant. So these are pairs. This is very important in some identities like this. Here sine and cosine are pairs because of this identity the names are in place. The names are also like that. So this is the basic functions about trigonometry. Now the angles is, there are some angles for which the identities you have to remember. Like the basic angles are 0 degree, 45 degree, 0 degree, 30 degree, 45, 90, 60 degree. So these are the basic angles. In some cases you will write this as 0, pi by 6, pi by 4, pi by 3, pi by 2. So this actually equals this. So these are called, this is in terms of degrees, and this bottom half is called radians. So like sine 30 degree is same as sine pi by 6, which is 1 by 2. So some basic things for like sine 0 degree you have to remember. Cos 0 degree you have to remember. So you have to remember all the trigonometric functions for these angles. Like sine 0 degree is 0, sine 30 degrees 1 by 2, for 45 it is 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, and for sine 90 degree it is 1. For this is the values for sine function. For this you have to remember for sine, cosine and tan. So those three will be the most important things. So that will be very helpful in solving trigonometry questions. Now this is an example of trigonometry question. Like this will be, so this will be the diagram. So here is the theta. The length of the hypotenuse is a. So this is clearly a right angle triangle. So the length of this base is x, height is y, and hypotenuse is a. So for this we will find the trigonometric functions. So sine theta equal to opposite by hypotenuse. What this means is, for this diagram the theta angle is theta equals opposite. The opposite of this angle is y. So y by hypotenuse is a. So sine theta for this triangle is y by a. So let's see cos theta. Cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse. So what is the adjacent side of this? X. And the hypotenuse is a. For tan theta, we know tan theta is sine theta by cos theta. Taking the same formula here, we have y by a by x by a. So we have y by x, that is opposite by adjacent. So this is the sine theta, cos theta and tan theta for a given diagram. So this is what the values will be. Again, for cosecant theta, secant theta and cotangent theta, that is just, let's say we have cosecant theta. This is just 1 by sine theta. So for sine theta we got y by a. So for this we have a by y. The same thing for secant theta. Secant theta is 1 by cos theta. So for cos theta it is adjacent by hypotenuse. So for this we have a by x. For cotangent theta, which is 1 by tan theta, which is also cos theta by sine theta. So which is opposite by adjacent in that case. So here we have x by y. So these are some, this is what each angles or functions implies. So this is also a basic thing. So finally we will derive the famous identity sin square theta plus cos square theta equals 1. We will derive this just from this diagram. So here we know Pythagoras theorem. A square, that is the length of the hypotenuse, is equal to x square plus y square from this diagram. So this is by Pythagoras theorem. So here we will just take this a square here, that is we divide this term by a square. We get 1 equals x square by a square plus y square by a square. So this equation we will use. So now we will take sine theta. So from this diagram, as we saw earlier, sine theta is opposite by hypotenuse. So we have y by a. And cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse. So x by a. Now what we will do is, we will square this term and then add them. Sin square theta equals y by a the whole square. And cos square theta is x by a the whole square. So now we will add both these. So sin square theta plus cos square theta equals y square by a square plus x square by a square. From this equation, from the same triangle, we got x square by a square plus y square by a square equals 1. And that's how the identity is formulated. So from this we can conclude that sin square theta plus cos square theta equals 1. So from this we can actually take two more identities. That is just by dividing this equation. So if we divide this equation by sin square theta, we get 1 plus cos by sin is cot. So cot square theta, 1 by sin is cosecant. So cosecant square theta. So this is another identity. Again, if we divide this equation with cos square theta, sin theta by cos theta is tan. So we have tan square theta plus cos square theta by cos square theta is 1. And 1 by cos square theta is secant square theta. So this is another identity. So from this one identity, we have got two identities. So that's how we will solve, or we will prove sin square theta plus cos square theta equals 1 from this diagram. And that's it. Thank you.